So Unit 2 in Big Data Analytics is Big Data Technology, Landscape and Hadoop. This the first topic is NoSQL. NoSQL is a type of database management system that is designed to handle and store the large volume of unstructured and semi-structured data. Unlike the traditional relational database system uses a table with a predefined schemas to store the data, NoSQL databases or flexible data mode can adapt and to change a data structure and are capable of scaling horizontally to handle the growing amount of data. The term NoSQL organizes NoSQL on non-relational databases. So this is asset properties in DBMS, atomicity, consistency, isolation and durability. Atomicity is the entire transaction take place at once or does not happen at all. Consistency in the sense the data are being in a database must be consistent before or after the transaction. Isolation means multiple transactions occur independently without interference. Durability means that changes of a successful transaction occur even if the system causes a failures. The NoSQL database representation of basically available, base and the soft state eventually consistent. So these are all the some of the key metrics: basically available, soft state, eventually consistent. The NoSQL databases are generally classified into four categories, named as document databases, key value stores, column family stores, graph databases. The document databases store the data as a semi-structured document, such as XML or JSON. Key value stores. These databases store the data as a key value pair and are optimized for simple and fast read and write operation. Column family stores. These databases store the data in a form of columns, and the graph-based database, the data are being represented as a graph like a node and edges. So this is a diagrammatic representation. Key values are used to search data being in a database. Column-based in the sense the column-based values are used to search operation. The graph-based, the data are being represented like a graph. Last one is document-oriented. The entire data are being stored like a documents. So the document base, in the sense, you need to specify the ID, name, email address, state and cities, zip address and bodies are being structured like a documents. The key value, in the sense, some of the data are being stored in a data set. So you may choose any one value as a key to search if the data are available in a database or not. NoSQL vendors, the Apache Cassandra, Apache HBase or NoSQL vendors. The Apache Cassandra is a free and open source high performance database that is provenly fault tolerance both on commodity hardware or cloud interfaces. It can be even handle failure node replacement without shutting down the system, and it can be also replicable data automatically across the multiple nodes. Apache HBase. HBase is an open source distributed Hadoop database that can be used to store and also performing a read and write operation to a big data. HBase has been constructed so it can be managed the billions of rows and billions of columns using a commodity hardware clusters. The MongoDB is a general purpose distributed database created for the application developers in this generation to use in a cloud. This is a document database that stores the data in JSON like a documents. Neo4j is a graph-based database that is excellent in handling not only a data but also a data relationship. NoSQL is a class of relational database management system designed to provide a scalability of NoSQL systems for online transaction, which will also follows us the asset property like atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. The functionality and features of NoSQL databases offer a range of features and functions aimed at preserving SQL robustness while enhancing the scalability and performance. The scalability in the sense ability to scale horizontally across the multiple nodes for a high volume of traffic. Fault tolerance means inclusion of mechanisms to prevent a data loss in case of a system failures. Next one is a PIG. The Apache PIG is a high-level language platform for analyzing and querying a huge dataset that are stored in a HDFC. PIG as a commands of Hadoop ecosystem uses a PIG Latin languages. It is a very simple to SQL. I can load data and applying a required filter to drop the unwanted data for program execution. The PIG requires a Java runtime environments. The HBase. Apache HBase is a Hadoop ecosystem component which is a distributed database that was designed to store structured data in tables that could have billions of rows and millions of columns. HBase is a scalable, distributable, and NoSQL database that is built on the top of HDFS. MapReduce is a processing layer of Hadoop. It is a programming technique based on the Java that is used on the top of the Hadoop framework for faster processing of huge quantities of data. It processes a huge data in a distributed environment using a many data node, which enables a parallel processing and fast execution of operation in a fault tolerant setting. Thank you.